Welcome to another edition of Outdoor University Wild Culinary. Today, guys, I am so excited. We are going to make the world famous crawfish cheddar chowder. Guys, you are really going to love this recipe. I'm telling you right now. So let's get at it. Let's get started. Let's cook. All right, so like I said, crawfish cheddar chowder, okay? A lot of people associate crawfish with the Cajuns. Here up north, where I'm at, okay, us rednecks, we love crayfish. We call them crayfish up here. They call them crawfish, mud bugs, whatever you want to call them. We love them up here, okay? So, went out the other day, we set a bunch of traps. Outdoor University did. Log on, check that out, okay? I'll leave a description and the link below. You're really going to enjoy that video. We caught a bunch of crayfish. Now here we are. We skinned them, we cooked them. All we did was just boil them regular water, okay? Got our meat here. Little taste. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with the base of this chowder. We're going to go to the fridge. We're going to get the milk. I use whole milk. All right, I love whole milk. Blue cap ain't even allowed in my house. So what we're going to do is we're going to take almost all of it. There's a half a gallon of milk here. Like I said, almost all of it. Because I like to save a drink for myself. But it's pretty much a half a gallon of milk, guys. All right. What we have are some par-cooked potatoes, not mushy, not crunchy, the same way you would make the potatoes if you was going to do a potato salad. We put the potatoes in, all right? In this bowl, I have cream cheese and Velveeta, a block of Velveeta cheese, 2 things of cream cheese, 1 block of Velveeta. Let's go ahead and get it in there. I cube it up, and the reason why I do that is because it's a lot easy. When you're cooking this dish, you got to really watch the temperature on this, and the reason why is because you will scorch this, and you will burn this, and you will ruin this whole dish. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. The next ingredients that we're going to use in here, I have 3 tablespoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add that. 2 cups of chopped broccoli. These, I do believe, are the 16-ounce, 1 pound sour cream. We're going to use 2 of them. Make sure you get it all, guys. Everything matters in this recipe, okay? Go ahead, we're going to get it in. Let's get the other one in. This is the second one. We'll go ahead and get the second one in, all right? There we go. Get it all in. Okay. Set that aside. That's garbage. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is a can of corn. 1 can of corn. You can cut fresh off the cob if you want. I like it a little bit better if you cut it fresh off the cob. But right now it's July here in Ohio. Our corn's about knee high. Knee high in July. That's the saying that we have here in Ohio. So we're going to have 1 can of whole sweet corn, almonds, one whole thing, okay? of 20 fluid ounces. Hellman's. Just go ahead and press it down in there like that. There we go. Make sure we get it all out of there. Alright, the Hellman's is gone. 2 sticks of butter, salted. I like the salted butter. That's up to you. One thing I will tell you guys is there's a lot of calories in this, but it is so delicious. So we're going to put 2 things of butter in. Alright. We're going to take, what I have here is I have Fiesta Blend regular. Okay, in here. We're going to go ahead, we're going to open it like this. We're going to use the whole thing. And this, okay, is 1 pound, 16 ounces. Okay, Fiesta Blend, it's got cheddar in it. Jack, Monterey. So, let's go ahead and get this thrown in the garbage. Okay, our last ingredient, guys, is the crawfish. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump our crawfish in there like that. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to stir everything around. Okay, level everything out, make sure everything's nice and sunk like that. We're going to cook this on slow heat, and we are going to stir this thing every 5 to 10 minutes. I mean slow, guys. This is not a dish you can cook quickly. This is a dish you can cook in a crock pot if you have a large enough crock. Okay? Our crock pot isn't large enough. Plus, I like cooking it like this because it does cook faster, okay, than a crock pot. But it is more dangerous, guys. You will burn this, and if you burn this, it's over, okay? So, remember that, all right? We're going to go ahead, we're going to take this, we are going to place it on the stove, all right? And then we are going to eat. So, we will get back with you as soon as we're done cooking this. Stick around. All right, guys, welcome back. Oh, you thought we was done with the ingredients? Well, we are not. This is some fried up mushrooms. Okay, I cut them in quarters. All right, we got them fried, we got them sauteed. We are going to add the mushrooms to our soup. What I like to do is I like the soup to cook for about an hour before I add the mushrooms, okay? And the reason that being is because I don't like my mushrooms real soft. I like them a little bit snappy, so you get the texture and the flavor. So let's go ahead, let's let this thing cook and see what happens. Welcome back, guys. All right, so we've cooked it for about 3 hours on very low heat, stirring it every 5 to 10 minutes. That is a very important thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to plate this up, all right? You guys want to take a walk with me? We're going to plate this up. What I like. And there we go. There it is. Cheddar crawfish chowder. Ohio redneck style. Now, if you don't like the consistency of it and you find that you've used too much milk, you can always make a roux. Down south, the craw chowder, they use a roux. Up here in the north, all we do is just take a little bit of flour, a wire whisk, throw it in just like you're making some gravy, make it to your consistency. One thing you need to remember about this, okay, is when it cools, it's going to coagulate, and then when you heat it back up, it's going to be thicker, okay? The longer you cook it, the thicker it's going to get. So you guys got to be real careful. I like, the French bread briquettes. Go ahead. Let me get my little testing spoon here. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to test. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. All right, guys. This has been a lot of fun for me, okay? one thing I need you to remember: spend time with our youth, take a kid fishing. This has been Wild Culinary here on Outdoor University. I am Charles Mills, and I will see you in the great outdoors.